So let's make a review about the lessons of train CNN for image classification. Um, now that we understand the convolution layers, the next step is building a complete CNN to classify images. The goal is to train a model that can recognize flowers, insects, and animals using small 32 by 32 color images. So, what is the model input? So, each image has size of 32 by 32 pixels. The channels is 3, which means red, green, blue, or RGB. So, the input shape would be 32 by 32 by 32. CNN processes these images through multiple layers to extract patterns. So what's convolutional blocks? The network uses three convolutional blocks here. Each block contains convolution next to ReLU. After that, ReLU activation function is the max pooling. So the block flow. Block 1 input channels 3 or RGB. Output channels is 32. Learns 32 filters. Pooling halves image size. Output size is 32 channels and 16 by 16. Block 2. So the input is 32 channels, output is 64 channels, and learns more complex patterns. Pooling half size again. So the output is 64 channels, 8 by 8. Block 3. Input is 64 channels, output is 128 channels, learn even higher level features. So after pooling, would have 128 channels 4 by 4. Why channels increase? As the network goes deeper, early layers learn edges and colors. Middle layers learn textures and shapes. Deeper layers learn object parts. So we increase filter to capture richer features. We did flattening here. So flattening, so the output after block is 3 is 128 uh, comma 4 comma 4. And if we flatten it, we're going to multiply all those things. 128 by 4 by 4 will be equivalent to 2048 values. This becomes one-dimensional vector for dense layers. Next is fully connected layer. The next layer would be from 2048 would be 512 neurons only. So the ReLU activation functions help combine features into abstract representations. Next, dropout. This is the new concept. A dropout layer randomly turns off neurons during training. Like for examples, if we can counter like if wolves images often have snow, the model might learn snow will be equivalent to wolf instead of learning wolf features. So dropout forces the model not to rely on shortcuts. So typical dropout would be dropout rate is equivalent to 0.2 to 0.5. Is a place before final classification. So output layer. So the final layer become from 512 to 15 outputs. Each output corresponds to a class. The model predicts probabilities for all classes. Next is loss and optimizer. So the training uses loss function, which we cross entropy loss. It is used for classification. And the optimizer we use is Adam optimizer. It updates weights efficiently. And for the regularization, weight decay. We use the weight decay for regularization. Weight decay prevents weights from becoming too large. Large weights often mean model memorizing data instead of learning patterns. Weight decay encourages simpler, more general solutions. So the data flow through network, example in the batch size, 1 would be from input. We would have 1, comma 3, comma 32, comma 32. So convolutional block 1 is 1, comma 32, comma 16, comma 16. Convolutional block 2 is 1, comma 64, comma 8, comma 8. And the convolutional block 3 is 1, comma 128, comma 4, comma 4. And if you flatten it, it will turn into 1, comma 2048, and the FC layer will become 1, comma 50, 512, and finally the output layer will become 1, comma 15. So the training results after training, the training loss decreases, validation accuracy increases, model predicts well even on small images. So to summarize, big picture summary is image from the image training. The CNN training pipeline. Big picture summary is from the image. From the image, convolutions learn patterns. From convolutions, learn patterns. With next to pooling reduces size. After reducing size, it goes to flatten features. After flatten features, it will go to fully connected layers, combine patterns, and next to it is drop prevent shortcuts. And lastly, output class prediction. So the idea is to remember is channels increase deeper in network, pooling shrinks image size, flatten connects end to dense layers. Dropout improves generalization. Weight decay prevents memorization.